the love for Cat's Eye. Welcome, oh my God. I'm so happy you are all here. Thank you so much. I think it's the most guests we've ever had on one couch. It's very exciting. You are the global girl group who went through the K-pop training system. For people that may not be familiar with what this is, what is that system? What is that training?
Well, for those who don't know us, hey everyone, we're Cat's Eye.
Yeah, that's right.
And we are a global girl group that was formed through the K-pop methodology, the training program. And we went through a competition to form us. It was called Popstar Academy. And we bonded a lot over that whole journey. There were missions, there was global voting, and in the end, it was the 6 of us. So it's a huge honor to be here on The Tonight Show so early on in our career.
Oh my God. I'm honored to have you on. You have put your time in just over the past 2 years. A lot has happened. Last year, you went on your first headlining tour. You won a VMA. You received 2 Grammy nominations. And like I said, you were named TikTok's Global Artist of the Year. Not too shabby. I gotta say, you performed at the Grammys last weekend. I gotta say, you stole the show. I don't care. You were unbelievable. People were talking. Look at you. You look like superheroes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You're the best.
You look like a girl group.
You were unbelievable. And I don't know if you could tell, but everyone was just staring at you from the crowd. You can't tell because you're probably performing, but on TV they were cutting to like Billie Eilish. People was like, what? What's going on? These guys are great. They were freaking out. Were you nervous at all to get up there in front of your idol?
We were so.
Who made you nervous?
Billie Eilish.
Just like. Wait, Lady Gaga?
Bad Bunny. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Bad Bunny and Miley Cyrus were dead center.
Miley Cyrus.
Yes, dead center, and like.
Hannah Montana. Oh, really? Were you all Hannah Montana fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm a giant, but she's the coolest. Was there anyone else that you wanted to meet, or you met that you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I've got to say hi to Rose from Blackpink.
She's cool.
Yes, I've been like a huge fan of Blackpink since I was like 9 years old. So when I met her, like I really wanted to speak in Korean, but I was so nervous that I couldn't even talk. So I was just like, hi, nice to meet you. 안녕하세요.
What did she say?
She was like, oh, can you speak Korean?
Wait, what? You're like, I can, but I was not choosing to now. Yeah.
So I said 안녕하세요, and yeah, she was so sweet.
Yes?
She was so nice.
Come on. I also saw you guys got to meet some girl group royalty. Mel C, Sporty Spice right there. Come on. Mano, did she give you advice on what's going on with the girl group, or?
She did. She actually, so we went to England for our first show ever, and she was there, and she's the coolest girl ever. Like, she's also so hot, like, insane.
No, everything.
Everything. And she, like, pulled us all in a room, just the 6 of us and her, and she was like, guys, are you okay? Like, here's the deal. Like, she gave us, like, really personal advice that I think we all cherished. And
She lived through it, man. She did it. Spice Girls are.
Yeah.
She was like the only person I feel like that could really understand.
Relate.
Like she was like one of the first people that like pulled us alone, like away from our team, and she was very much like, "Are you good?"
Yeah, it's like someone cares.
She gets it.
She gets it.
She
She's
gets
being real.
it.
She really cares. You put out a song earlier this year, by the way. I love Gabrielle is my jam. I love it, but I love it. But does that mean there's gonna be more music from you guys from Cat's Eye later this year?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, we've been preparing for a lot this coming year, so we don't have a date yet, but stay tuned. There's gonna be so much things that are so exciting.
All right, please. Well, the doors are open. Please come back whenever. I was thinking it might be fun if you each gave us one word to describe your new music. If you just went down the couch and told us. Sophia, do you want to kick us off? One word. Or you can do more. It's up to you.
I think a word I would say is colorful.
Okay.
I think I would say energetic.
I would say hot.
I would say fun.
Yeah.
I would say fierce. There's a gesture though.
We're gonna do.
That makes
We're gonna
the
do a
most
little
sense.
gesture.
Yes.
Ready?
What's the gesture?
Just gonna.
Ooh. Oh. Some tea? Oh. A little tea? Ooh. No big deal. All right. All right. With everything you have going on, the biggest deal right now, I'm so excited about this. You have your very own Super Bowl commercial with State Farm this Sunday. With Jake from State Farm, who we love. Shout out to Jake from State Farm. Daniela, what can you tell me about this, and how did you react when you got the call that this was happening?
Oh my gosh. Well, State Farm is so iconic and so funny. Like, we love
massive.
we love State Farm. We love Jake from State Farm.
Yes, everyone does.
Like, just like watching TV, like as a kid, like I just was always a fan of Jake. And the fact that we got offered to work with State Farm and do the commercial, we were like, duh, like obviously we're gonna do it.
It's iconic.
So,
You're like the colors, the red, the white, like the
Yeah.
neighbor, State Farm is there. Yeah, we all know the jam.
Yeah.
A teaser came out, everyone went nuts, the internet blew up, but the full-on commercial airs Sunday during the game. Do you realize how, I mean, the Grammys are big, but the Super Bowl is even weirdly bigger than the Grammys. I can't even believe I'm saying it, but what a great 2 weeks for you guys.
I mean, we're on Jimmy Fallon. Like,
No, that's good. No. Just get ready. No, Super Bowl is next level. You're gonna freak out. Do you know when the commercial airs?
Yeah, we're the first spot after kickoff.
Are you
So
kidding me?
It's like right in the beginning.
No, it's going to change. Do you watch Super Bowl? Do you have parties and stuff you watch? It's going to change the way you're going to watch. You're going to be waiting just for your spot. You're like, oh my God, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
My dad was like, "Lauren, I'm finally proud of you."
Oh my gosh, thanks, Dad. Yeah, hilarious. That is such a dad move. You have so many great fans. By the way, everyone loves you out there, and so we asked them. Yeah, everyone's been going nuts for you all day outside the building. I'm so happy that you're here and that you made it in and got tickets. But we picked a couple of fan questions, and maybe we thought you can answer them. This first one's from Fruit Time Snack or Fruity Snack. Their question is, if you could Freaky Friday swap with another member for 24 hours, who, why, and what's the first thing you're doing? Let's start with you again, Sophia, and go down.
I can start.
Okay, thanks.
I think I would Freaky Friday swap with Megan. Just because she is so quick-witted, so I kind of want to see what goes on in her head. How she comes up with that, and she also, the first thing I would do is I would laugh. Because she has the most contagious laugh. It's like, and it looks like it feels good to like laugh like that. So that's like the first thing I would do.
I love that.
It does feel good.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. I think everyone probably, but
That's
honestly,
so nice. You'd switch it.
No, I mean I
so
love them
kind of
all.
you.
I love them all. But Yoonshae, because she's the chillest girl ever, and like she's always calm and collected, and I just want to be in her head and like experience this calmness she has. So.
Okay. I like that. I like that. I want to be there too.
Okay, I think I would switch with Sophia, just because she has this like classy, like aura, wise, mature aspect of her, which I think she's the most opposite of me. I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still in my teenager era, so I would want to know how it's like to be like have a mature stance on life.
Ah, I love that. It's a match. It's a match.
I think the first thing I would do, oh my God, she loves journaling. I would love to like be in that mindset of like, oh, I want to journal tonight. Like,
Yeah, that's so adult.
that's like so Sophia. Like,
Yeah, sorry, good. You can start tonight.
I'm old.
I would switch with Lara because I'm like kind of introverted a lot and she's extroverted and she's really good at like making new friends. And I'm like, I want to like
yeah.
Good. All right. I love this. That's sweet. That's sweet.
And also her riff too, like that crazy riff.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, you can do it.
Yeah, like I want to feel that feeling, how that works.
Okay.
He's like, what is
What is that?
Sorry, we're just
All right.
inside joke.
All right, inside joke.
Inside
Okay.
joke.
That. Okay. That. We all get it now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think I would want to switch with Sophia just because she's really good at lying, and I want to like know how she.
That's finally a real answer. Finally. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty.
I'm like, how does she like keep that like straight face? And I can never tell if she's like being for real or not. So yeah, I want to try.
Oh my God.
Lastly.
There you go.
Okay. I'm not trying to be Miss Universe. Like, I would love to be everybody, like, in a week, like, different girl each day. But I think Manon has, like, she has so much aura. Like, it's very effortless. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
No, I'm not trying to, like, but that.
All right, perfect.
She's the best.
All right, we have actually a lot of your fans are here tonight. So for this last one, does anyone in the audience have a question for Cat's Eye? How about you in the red jacket? Yeah, right there. Yeah. How about you? Yeah. Yeah. Stand up. Yeah. Hey, what's your name and where are you from?
Hey everyone, I'm Jake from State Farm.
Okay, Jake from State Farm. Jake, what is your question for Cat's Eye?
Okay, hey Cat's Eye. So thanks for being in our Super Bowl commercial. I just wanted to know, is there anything else you could tell us about it? You know, you all work super hard, so I'm just fanning out right now.
Yeah. What do you think? What can we say about the ad?
Jake from State Farm. I could tell you that we actually dance in it a little bit.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Can we show you guys to dance if that's?
I love it. All right, so wait, are you gonna teach us something?
Yes, we're gonna show you guys to dance, and we
Okay.
also love when our fans learn our dances with us and do it. So you guys can learn it with us, and don't forget to tag us when you do it.
All right, let's do it. Whenever you're ready, go for it. Yes. Cat's Eye, everybody.